Hey my friends, what's going on? So 4 habits that are killing your success. Hey, my name is Keder. Welcome to my channel. If it's your first time on my channel, I make videos about entrepreneurship, business, make money online, social media, stuff like that. If that stuff interests you, definitely consider subscribe below. Now, the reason why I'm making this video, guys, is because I've experienced some of those habits myself that has been killing success for months and years, and I have to take measures in order for me to overcome them. Welcome to the Cashflow strategies, where our motto is learn, create, and earn. Click the subscribe button down below too. Subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications so you can always receive our videos because we upload daily. Also, check our #1 recommended way of creating cash flow online in the description of this video. 4 bad habits that are killing your success. The first one is putting things off. Right? Putting things off, saying, hey, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I know so many different people that has plagued them for years. For example, me, when I first started my online business and I wanted to do YouTube videos, I kept on putting it off. For the first year, I didn't make any videos. My friend told me about it. I was like, nah, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it next week. Then I keep putting things off, and all the time you would come to me and say, hey, here's all the results that I'm getting. Maybe you are doing the same thing. Maybe hey man, it's the time for you to put a YouTube channel together and start building your business online, but you keep putting it off and say, hey, I'm gonna do it tomorrow, or it's already oversaturated, there's too many people doing it. A lot of the time people find excuses in order for them to justify putting things off. Maybe, hey, you want to write your own book and say, hey, it's too hard. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it when I'm more successful. I'll do it when I'm in a better stage. And that's one of the reasons why a lot of people ended up not being successful, is they keep putting things off, while in the meanwhile, all these years or all these months or all these days that are going by, in order for you to build a wall, it's brick by brick. The little foundation you set up another brick on top of it. It's not just gonna be one brick. In 10 days, if you lay one brick every single day, it's gonna be a small little wall of 10 bricks. And then by the time you get to 20 days, it'll be 20 bricks, right? If you get to 100 days, then now you have a wall of 100 bricks. So it's the same process for everything. If you stop putting things off, even if you could do as little as possible on a day-to-day basis, when you generalize things at the end of the month, you're gonna have something to look back upon. At the end of the year, you have something to look back upon that you can make a difference of. The second bad habits that's killing your success, that has been killing mine, is to waste your day just because part of the day wasn't going right. Does you ever feel that way? You wake up on the wrong side of the bed and you feel like, what? I'm just gonna do it tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna have a fresh start, and it's early in the morning. It's like, yo dude, it's 9 o'clock in the morning. What the heck? And you have the spirit of procrastination that comes upon you, yet you say to yourself, no, I'm not procrastinating. It's just that the day started wrong. Tomorrow I'm gonna have a better day. How do you know? It could be middle of the day. You could be procrastinating from 9 o'clock to 12 o'clock and you feel like your day is going out of control. You're not doing the things that you promised yourself that you was gonna do. And your day is going crazy, but you say, you know what? I'm just gonna start the day. I'm just gonna go to rest. I'm gonna go watch TV. I'm gonna go watch Netflix. I'll do the stuff tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna have a new day. How do you know? How do you know today is not the last day or it's not the day to do it? So the key is, whenever you find yourself, in that predicament where you're thinking, hey, you know what? I'm gonna put it on hold. I'm gonna do it tomorrow because tomorrow I'm gonna have a better day. I'm just gonna waste today. Stop yourself right there. And then start your day right there, because the time doesn't matter. In our world as an entrepreneur, how long it takes you to do something, that doesn't matter to the person that the product is going to be delivered to. Like, it doesn't matter to you how long it takes me to make that video, as long as I get it done, right? So the final product, it doesn't matter the time frame, because you don't get paid for the time, you get paid for the value in our world. The third habit that's killing your success is giving up too soon. I know so many people, guys, who gave up so soon. They could have had massive success, but because they don't have the patience to stay long enough to see the success come to fruition, they giving up so quick. Just like the story of the guy that gave up 6 feet away from gold. He was digging and digging 6 feet away, and he's like, man, you know what, I'm tired, I'm done. And many times You know, in the process of acquiring success, there's so much that's required of you. And if you're not ready for it, if you're not focused on your goal or goal oriented, you know where you're going. Your destination is what matters to you, not what you gotta do and how long it's gonna take you. You know, I've seen so many people who gave up on the process. And if it's your true love, you're gonna find yourself right back where you left off. And I've seen people so many times having to come back, hey Keder, I'm starting over, I want to start this business over. And the key, you know, if you want to stop the process of having to start over, just stop quitting. If you stop quitting, you don't have to start over because you kept on going. And sometimes people say, hey Keder, I don't have the motivation. Well, the key is you don't want to have motivation in order for you to create action. If you have to be motivated, sometimes I wake up in the morning, I listen to motivational stuff to keep me going, but you don't need motivation to take action, because action is what's gonna breed motivation. So when you start taking action and you start seeing results, let that motivate you. And you start seeing a little bit of results, let that motivate you. But if you don't have the motivation and you keep waiting for that motivation, you will never end up taking the right action, because done is better than perfect. You don't have to get it right. Everything don't have to be perfect. I know people that say, hey Keder, in order for me to start making videos, I need the right camera, I need to buy the right tools, I need the right computer, I need the right lighting, and all of that. Guys, when I started off my phone. Literally off my little phone, whatever phone you have, Android, if you have an Apple phone, whatever the case can be. You start off your phone even if you don't have the right camera, and as you grow throughout the years, you can acquire all of these things that you are missing. But the key is, done is better than perfect. You take imperfect action until that you can have amazing results. I still struggle with so many different things when it comes to making videos and editing and camera and all that stuff. But you know, I learned to put myself in the habits of just getting stuff done. Perfection is the enemy of production. You know, the more you're trying to get things perfect, well, the more likely you won't put it out there, you won't produce anything. I know people that start shooting videos and they say, you know what, I'm never gonna put this stuff out there because it's not perfect. It doesn't have the perfect lighting, it doesn't have the perfect camera, the perfect shooting, the perfect 3 points, whatever, you know. And someone who's putting stuff out there, they're not the perfect stuff, but they got so much work versus, you know, you. So perfection is the enemy of production. So keep that in mind. The 4 key points that I want to share with you that's killing our success: disregarding self-integrity. Now, integrity simply means you do what you say you was gonna do. Now, self-integrity is when you wake up in the morning and you write down the goals. Like if you don't do things by goal setting, I highly recommend you to start living your life through goal settings, meaning that you wake up in the morning, you kind of direct where your day is gonna be. At least you have an idea of what you want your day to look like. You write it down and you try to check mark yourself every day to see, hey, am I doing the stuff that I said I was gonna do for today? Or man, today I said I was gonna, you know, write my first blog post, I was gonna make my first videos, I was contacting 10 clients, I was gonna close 2 sales, you know, I was gonna create a sales funnel for my business, you know, I was gonna get connection with so and so for my business. And then a friend of yours call you and say, hey, you know, the new Avenger movie is out, let's go watch it today. And you just completely throw out all your plans and say, okay, let's go, I ain't got nothing I'm doing. You know, this is disregarding your self-integrity, because you want to keep integrity to yourself, checking up yourself and see, hey man, am I on the right path? Is this thing that I'm doing right now, is it bringing me closer to my goal, or is it taking me away from my goal? So the key is, when you track yourself and you find yourself falling off, you know, do everything possible to get yourself back on track. And that's why I love writing my goals down on notebooks and different papers and pages, because here's the thing, when your day starts falling out of control, you might not know where to start, because it's like, oh my God, my day's out of control, I don't know what to do. But when you have when you have certain goals set and you can check yourself, even when you fall out of track, you can always get yourself right back on track. Why? Because you had set up the track, you had set up and lay a foundation for yourself for you to go through and make stuff happen. Those are the 4 bad habits that has been killing my success and many other people's success. Let me know, can you relate? Have you been able to relate to any of those things that I mentioned, and what have you done to try to change things? Okay, drop a comment down below. Let me know if you have dealt with any of those 4 habits that's been killing people's success for years, and are you doing anything to stop those, you know? Anyway, it was your boy Keder. Appreciate you for watching this video. Click on my face to subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. Check out my other video here that teaches you on how to create cash flow for Amazon, and another video that teaches you how to quit your job if you're still working a 9 to 5 and that's your goal. Alright, I'll see you guys on the next video. See you guys later. Bye.